Ba-ma, ba-ma-ma, bom 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 ba-ma-ma. Okay guys, that was a snippet of a soundtrack. If you can guess that, I'll give you a gift pack. The first person who comments that on the song will get a gift pack from me, the next available one. Okay, let's start the video. Hey, hey, hey! Hey guys, welcome to another episode of BubbleteaS Gaming, and today's episode will be my journey to Zero Castle Part 1. Or, Journey to Zero Part 1? Ah, that sounds better. I'll think of a flashy name in the title. Okay, as you can see, I lost a lot of power. I'm now at 971 and I have very little troops. I can show you guys, I'm not worried. About 11 million troops. So this is not my end result, as now I'm moving towards a zero castle role. I'm sick of playing the rally tank, and honestly also can't really afford it though. So today I'll be teaching you part 1 of being a zero castle, and part 1 is definitely the most important part. It's definitely counting how many troops you should have as a zero castle. Okay, let me pull up Firefox 2021. Where's Firefox? Hey, my friend, where are you? It's always this bug though. Let me. As you can tell, I'm always sick, never healthy. So bear with me. The bare necessities. Something wrong with OBS though. It's keep on overlapping my sources. I'm getting kind of frustrated, but oh well, what can you do? Okay, so if you want the first step being a zero castle is, hey friends, how much are you gonna blank? So I hope you guys can see this on the screen. Let me just adjust it. Okay, so I put this up from somewhere, FDH Discord. Credit goes to Lady Jen, but I don't think she's the one who actually made it. And all intensive purposes, I don't know who actually made it. So if anybody knows the actual person who actually made this, please feel free to refer them to me. But kudos, you did a very good job. This helps me explain like how many troops you have in your castle if you're serious about being a zero castle. Definitely some features could be added, like this garrison battle march, assuming levels Roman numerals 5, 6, 8 commanders. So not everyone has level 8 commanders, so this one could be added. Maybe you could add like another function, assuming no level 5 commanders, but it all can be calculated raw. You made a fantastic job. Kudos. This video is all about your terrific product or app. So credit goes to whoever made this. It's at peacefulpeak.ccb.netfi.app. I'll link it in the description box, but thank you for making this. It helps the whole community, and you're definitely a wonderful dude. Okay, so let's say my total troops. Let's say if I key in 11 million. Hope you guys can see it though. 7. Is that 11 million? 6. Is this 11 million? Let me check. 10,000, 1 million, yep, 11 million. Okay, shelter capacity. Let me just blank it and go to my game. Shelter capacity can be found here, and it's mine is 1.2 right now. If I add my lot, it'll be 122,100. So I'm gonna add that into the terrific spreadsheet. Wish I can find it. Let me get 1212120 okay, then what's the base march size? The base march size is, you'll be looking at this. So let me just blank this out again. So the base march size happens to be here, and you have to take away all your commanders. So my base march size is 608,110. Add that into the terrific spreadsheet. Let me see. 608,110. Good buff, good buff. Okay, the next thing you must do is your army size buff. Okay, a lot of people say that, hey, I'm a zero castle, I can blank at 75%. That's actually a really bad idea. Let me show you why. So, if you go back to my game. How many, let's say I say I'm a zero castle, but I blank at 100%. I have 300%. Is this gonna be viable in the long run? Fuck no. So always blank at a comfortable rate that you can actually available all day. So for me, even 75% is a bit of a waste because I only have 21 of those. But the warrior capacity at 50 is 66. So I'm gonna use 50% as my blanking rate. Okay, put here. So my total march, I have 8 because I'm almost max research, and I calculate. So this is the next part that I'm gonna explain. Let me see if I can make it bigger for you guys. Okay, so my reinforcement. So every time I reinforce somebody, it's at 912. If I garrison it at 967,165, assuming all rank 8 commanders. Let me just close it and check what commanders. This rank 8 is throwing me off, man. I'm dyslexic and the Roman numerals are usually a beach. Okay, rank 8 I'm assuming is at 60. So tentatively I'm at rank 10. I'm assuming X is 10. I can blank a bit more. I'm pretty sure like the difference between let's check it out, man. Let's check it out. So Enzo is at Enzo is at rank 8 and it gives me 110, while my 100 commanders at rank 80 gives me 10k more. So in theory, let's see. In theory, I could blank 5 about 1 million, this number, if I'm using all rank 10 commanders, but I'm gonna use rank 8 because I'm not gonna underestimate my abilities. I'm always gonna underestimate my abilities because this is my first venture into Zero Castle. I haven't been at Zero Castle for like a year, so I don't think I should start at the top end. So this number is actually about 1 million. So my blankable troops is at 8 million, and my if all garrison is at 8 million, and all reinforcement is 7.6. So always use the all reinforce, because you're always not gonna be able to garrison a castle. If you can choose this though. So probably an honest middle ground, if you're looking at this table, my blankable or optimal troop castle will be about 7.5, 7.7, 7.8. Yeah, but this is too much though. So this is 8 marches. I am an old man though. I can't possibly blank out 8, and I haven't been at Zero Castle for very long, so I'm gonna assume that I'm slow. And I'm just gonna use this. Blankable troops. So this is ideally how many, due to the fact that I'm I have 50%, 50k here, 50k additional here. I'm gonna say my optimal Zero Castle number would be about 4 million, so I can blank it in 4 marches. So this website is used as a rough guideline. Obviously everyone's army size, marching size is different, but if you want to be a Zero Castle, this is optimally how much troops you should have in your castle. So this is definitely part 1 though. So as a constitution of part 1, let me pull this down, bring up Notepad 2020. So now, let's say I got 4 million. I'm going to give 200k T3 each. So about 600k T3. And I'm gonna have about 3.4 million T4 to play around. I'm gonna have 1.1 million Inf, 1.1 million Spear, 1.1 million Cav. Yep. So then the other 100k I can use as a debuffer. Maybe sometime my command from my tavern gives more or less. So this is probably what I'm looking for. So this is the first step of being at Zero Castle, is determining how many troops optimally for you to have in your castle. So like for me, let me put this down. Get back. I'm not very used to having 3. I should use the display though. Shit, I should talk about this more. Okay. So as like I said though, I haven't been at Zero Castle for very long, and I don't think honestly I should put 8 marches, cause like if I'm 8 marches and I blank wrongly, maybe I hide my lord too early or too late, maybe I'm too slow, I expose 3 million and my stats without lord and I get hit, I lose all 3 million. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna start practice with 4 marches so that I can blank out in 4 marches. Even though I can blank out in 8, I'm gonna underestimate my ability. You should too though. If you haven't played Zero Castle before, you should always blank it out at that. So the last part of this video, I hope you guys understand though. Don't think you're gonna be the best Zero Castle and hide it all at 8. If you hide it all at 8, some guy that max account who gonna have the balls to solo you, you're gonna have a very hard day. Be comfortable blanking with 4 lines, move on to 5 lines, then 6 lines, then 7 lines, then 8 lines. As the better you get, like my Zero Castle video, the more lines you can blank, cause it's all about speed and reaction. I am gonna give myself 4 or maximum 5 lines to blank. I'm not gonna play the full 8 marches, even though I can. So let me just test this theory out, so see if this math works out. Sorry guys, chronic sinus. So I just popped the 50%. Let me just go to a rebel camp. Yep, the math definitely checks out. 912 at the Firefox. Let me see. 912. 912. Ooh, yep, correct. That's my reinforcement march limit. See, it's my reinforcement march limits at 912. And my garrison, like I said, because my commanders are level 10, this is assuming level 8. So if you have all level 10 commanders, you can just add an extra 10k for each commander. So this is part 1, I believe is the vital step, is determining how many troops you can have as a Zero Castle. And the most important TLDR takeaway here is definitely the total marches. Don't think you're the fastest man alive, you can like blank out fast. I played Zero Castle before, I'm assuming it's not that easy, and if you're gonna try Zero Castle, you're gonna lose a lot of troops because you're gonna be slow, you're gonna miss out certain parts, and yada yada yada. You're not gonna have enough support castle. But it's an interesting role and it's majority of my fan base. The reason why I wanna be a Zero Castle is to relate more to my viewers though. Not many people can actually afford to be a rally tank, so even I am feeling the stress. So this is basically my first journey in being a Zero Castle. As you can tell, I'm too fat. I have 11 million troops. I'm probably gonna lose a bit more to get around 4 million to 5 million and start playing around with that. And as a Zero Castle, your resource packs are more important than a rally tank. So I definitely know some few tips on my tricks, but this is definitely part 1. If you're watching the series and you wanna be with me, like play with me and transition from a rally tank to a Zero Castle, let's start this journey together. I'll upload once a week, like Zero Castle, as the more I progress into the role. Right now, I'm still not really yet a Zero Castle, so I'm gonna wait until KVK to suicide. Okay, since while you're here, for people who don't know whether you're watching my fans, you're not Zero Castle, like what, people often ask me what CCS badges you should have. Okay, it's simple. For me, I'm a simple person. I have 2 inf, this, 3 and 3. So next KVK, I'm probably gonna get this, the last goal, and I'll be done with CCS. I don't even need the badges anymore. Like, I believe 4 is a bit too much. My badge slots are all maxed out. But if you're asking me, if you're playing 3 lines, 3-3-3 is a good. If you're playing 2 lines, 4-4 is a good. If you're playing mono line, all 8 gold is good. So, this has been a 14-minute video, and I think I took longer because I wasn't really prepared. I'm a bit under the weather. If you listen to BubbleteaS, it's never healthy. So I hope you guys learn with me, and I will definitely insert the URL website in the description box. And thank you whoever created it, and just drop me a PM on Discord though if you want me to credit you. Definitely an awesome app idea. Kudos man, this is gonna help me explain Zero Castle to a lot of my alliance people. Hope you guys have a good week, and this is BubbleteaS signing off.